first day, I talked to your wonderful students in the AOU, and we were very happy to meet a dozen of your students yesterday. They were very articulate, they were very bright, they were curious and confident, and also were very impressive of their knowledge, not just of literature and language and translation, but also of world issues. And they were also very accomplished. We had one who was a kind of a leading gamer and a marine biologist, and people who had many strings to their bow, and that's entirely commendable. So we look at the marks, we ensure that good practice is followed, that all the students are actually treated in the same way without fear or favour, and then we agree the marks. The final business for myself as Chief External Examiner is to go to the KEC, the Central Educational Committee, which is chaired by Professor Knife, and the deans of faculties, so from language studies and computing and business and education, all gather and we talk about issues facing the university in general. Well, one of the good things about the Arab Open University is the very assiduous way in which it listens to external examiners. So this is the end of my third year in post. And quite often in the United Kingdom, external examiners will have some challenging things to say, or at least some challenges to offer to the university, and sometimes they're kind of listened to, but then they are, there's a British phrase, kicked into the long grass. You know, they're kind of, yeah, we'll hear what you're saying, but we're not going to we're not actually going to do anything about it. But the practice here is very different. So an external examiner makes a verbal report, and then follows up in the written report about X, Y, and Z needs to be done. And there is a specific meeting at faculty level where the comments and recommendations and criticisms of the external examiners are considered. One thing that I learned, and this is not from the faculty or from the tutors, but from the students, is the way in which they are open to new experiences. And quite a lot of our students are kind of, especially if they're more academic, tend to concentrate, primarily on their academic work. But it seemed to me that your students have so many other things going on in their lives, and I think that was something I'd really like to discuss at a senior level in our university. That you have some really well-rounded and thoughtful students. And I also like the way in which some of the students spoke about their journey through the university in such a positive way, that it gave them a new confidence that when they arrived at the university they didn't have. So I'm kind of really interested in the lessons that we can learn in British higher education from the confident, wonderful young people that you teach here.